This is power 8. Oh, we can just see it right here. How much power we need for each one. This one needed 16. Fairbanks' trust. A woodsman known as Fairbanks has come to the Inquisition, offering what he calls information of value in exchange for aid in fighting the Freemen of the Dales, a band of rebels in the Emerald Graves. Yeah. Oh, we can set this, but we have to go back manually. I see. Sorry, everybody. I will be back for sure. I will not abandon Orzammar in need, but I need to go do some training first. It was a mini miracle that I even got the ogre in the end, huh? One guy, we can sort of just keep up the barriers and stuff, but damn, the little baby darkspawn were getting us. Not good. More stuff finished. Wait, what? Reports of darkspawn activity. Commander, we conducted sweeps of the Storm Coast and determined where the darkspawn are most concentrated. Our Ferelden-born soldiers are quite eager to see them driven back. So this is something else. That's also in the Storm Coast. Oh. Was there something else here? I probably had another report, didn't I? No. Locate Reese and Evangeline. Sister Liliana's busy, so I'm not going to look at this yet. Well, I mean, Cullen can, but I'm not gonna... Soldiers. Yeah, it's fine. I'll bring Liliana for this one. Exalted Plains. Serpents of the Serpent of Navarra. Inquisition agents have uncovered a potential problem in the nation of Navarra. A Tevinter mage by the name of Virelius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely heated. There is evidence to indicate Virelius is a member of the Venatori. Having the Navarran king under their sway would give the cult a great deal...
Are you alright, Liliana? Are you? I suppose not. Haven was... trying.
Let's hold it together, everybody. Having the Navarran king under their sway would give the cult a great deal of power and hinder the Inquisition's ability to operate in the north. Capture the advisor? Nah. Cullen, we need a softer touch. Is anything good for you? Stop the war between Navarra and Tevinter, my god. Make contact in the Emerald Graves. This one seems okay too. Wait, let me just see. Do they have... Oh, this is the same one. I just want to see, because the one that we looked at earlier clearly had like a recommended level thing, right? But not all of them do. So I'm just like, well, is there any indication on where I should start with any of this? This is also level 8. Western Approach is one that we've seen in some places. See, this is 20 though. Yeah, going for that Deep Roads one with 16 earlier probably wasn't our best bet, but what's done has been done. And we can retreat anyway, so no biggie. See, this is, yeah, the level 21, but the power is not an indication. Okay, I'm just gonna send Cullen on a gathering coin, or resources. Why don't you gather some resources? Falomire resources? Wait, I can't click on any of these for some reason. It just says available, but I can't click on it. What the heck? Wait, I can't click on anything. That's weird. Alliances. Observing the deadlock, it was to be expected in the wake of so many important deaths and the rise of the Inquisition. Several noble houses are attempting to spur their fortunes by crafting an alliance of their own. For now, they seem mired in arguments of seniority. It will be a long time before any of them threaten our standing. This one might be okay to send Cullen on. I say invite them to observe our soldiers' training to show that we're not heretical outlaws. Let them squabble. Don't do anything. Someone be offered as an ambassador of the Herald. You know what? I think this one, Cullen might be okay. Let's do that.
To work?
Alright. So I guess I'll try doing this one then. Make contact in the Emerald Graves. We've been contacted by a Fairbanks who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade. The information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales, where they have caused significant problems for our Legion troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He's hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, a legendary Dalish forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. Liliana only. Send emissaries to meet with Fairbanks, along with hidden agents, to watch him. Will we fare a little bit better this time? Lead Scout Harding made contact with Fairbanks and his men in the Emerald Graves and had a run-in with the rebel Freemen of the Dales. They are as violent as we've been led to believe. As for Fairbanks, Harding was unable to coax much from him. He will only share what he knows with Herald of Andraste, it seems. Fairbanks is holding his information close to his chest. I wonder if it might relate to something bigger than just the Freemen of the Dales. If there is a chance at all, then we must learn all we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Graves. Be careful, Inquisitor. The Forest of the Graves is treacherous and home to enemies both new and ancient. Okay, fingers crossed. So this is, we don't need to say... I'm gonna bring a party I'm a little bit more confident with, I think. Usually that would be mages. Mages and tanks. I need someone to do my barriers and stuff. If we had 2 mages, constant barriers, that might be better. Ah, okay, I brought up Blackwall earlier. Well, Blackwall didn't even really get a fair run. I feel bad. Iron Bull. Iron Bull Solus and... Dorian? We could. Cole, I'll be back with you, okay? Very shortly. It's just, you know what? Actually, never mind. I'm gonna bring you anyway. Is it gonna be okay, though? Because earlier... I'm just thinking I don't want to die like what happened earlier again, but I'll try it out. We were not ready for the deep roads, right? They were the same level as us, but for some reason, we could barely hit a dent in them.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Oh my god!
I do enjoy these encounters. It's like we're getting to know each other.
We are, aren't we? Such a shame our meetings are so brief. But, you know, saving the world and all that. Busy, busy.
We can talk more back at Skyhold. You hang out there sometimes too, right?
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
I figured.
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
We are the last Elven. Never again shall we submit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I spoke thoughtlessly.
No harm done.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition, and everyone else. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
I would like to immediately seek them out and make sure we can actually defeat them. How does that sound? Sounds pretty good to me. Okay, this world looks a lot more... The Deep Roads place earlier was like just for that one thing, but there's other stuff here. Good. Ah, Red Lyrium. We need to bring Varric here eventually. Red Lyrium? Wait, there's a lot of Red Lyrium. To the point that I feel like maybe we should bring Varric out right now. There's a rift. Well, let's check out the rift. Let me just make sure, okay? I'm so unconfident right now. We have another camp here. We have a lot of camps here, so we'll get the Lyrium with Varric if we can. Knight's Guardian. Traveling through the Emerald Graves in the Dales, one will see dozens of carven stone wolves. The Dalish call these the Knights as Guardians. In the days of Elven Halam Sharal, wolf companions walked alongside Emerald Knights, never leaving the side of their chosen knight. Wolf and elf would fight together, eat together, and when the knights slept, wolves would guard them. The statues were erected in memory of their unbreakable bond. Wolves, huh? What about the Hala? I thought that was, you know, the elven... What do you call it? Like a capital city, but an animal. What's that called again? I don't know. I forgot. Reaver. The Iron Bull's combat style has honed his aggression and anger to a killing edge. He has learned to turn his own pain into a fury that makes him even deadlier when the fight gets bloody. Ring of Pain. Mark part of the battlefield as yours. People inside take spirit damage. The more you're hurt, the stronger both effects are. You can toggle it on or off. Blood Frenzy. The lower health, the more damage I get. This would have been good for the ogre earlier. Fervor. When an enemy dies near you, the thrill of death spurs you to hit that much harder. Good. Soulless. What do you got? Oh, you are Rift Mage already. Years spent studying the Fade has given Soulless the ability to manipulate its energies in unpredictable ways. He can pull matter from the Fade and even twist the Veil into a weapon to hamper his opponents. Does that mean that I probably shouldn't do Rift Mage then, since he is one? But maybe Dorian and Vivienne will be the other ones too. That actually makes sense. Yeah, because the Raising the Dead one, maybe Dorian would be that? Veil Strike. You recreate your own fist from the essence of the Fade and smash nearby foes to the ground. Stone Fist! Hey! I remember Wynn had this, it was great. You summon a boulder from the Fade and smash it into your target. Let's... Finally something offensive for Solus. Alright.
You're different, Solus. Sharper. You're in both places.
I visit the Fade regularly. Perhaps you are sensing traces of it. You are a spirit who crossed the veil and took human form.
Spirit or demon?
The two are not so dissimilar, Cole. While the world may exert a pull in one direction or another, the choice is ultimately yours.
Solus and Cole should have a lot of good talks. They're both people strongly connected to the Fade and all that. Oh, I should have planted the spindleweed seeds, I guess. Is that Hala? August Ram. Level 12. Alright, let's kill some people. These are people, right? Freemen! Hey! Hello! Men of the Free Dales, whatever. Get inside the cage. This is working out. It's working out better than before. Now we can actually try this out because the bar was barely going up earlier against that one ogre. We've barely done focus attacks. Are you getting the guy in front of you? Can we get the guy in front of us? Thank you. Oh, they've been getting me. Look! When my static cage is in action, do I need to worry this hard? No. Okay, I think we'll be fine here. That wasn't exactly easy, but it wasn't crazy hard. Oh no, the ram! Oh no, I'm sorry.
Goodbye!
Dude, chill, it's just a ram. Alright, I think we're good. I mean, since we're right next to the camp, I'm just gonna go back quickly and see if we can get a little bit of healing. This camp is big. Where exact? That's a requisition officer. Oh, requisitions. I'll know. Yeah. For the specialists and all. Can I sleep in the tents? No? I can sleep in those tents. Let me just go close the rift. See, these guys were level 12 too, but not like earlier. But the moment we were like at that crossroads location when we were fighting the group of Darkspawn, at that point we had like so little health and no potions, so maybe that's why we got done in that quickly. Oh, but you guys are back after that. Okay. Damn, curse you. Just for one guy. All for you, my friend. Yes, with Sola supporting me on the barriers, I feel much safer. Get out of here. You guys love your rogues and turning invisible, huh? Okay, I'm not gonna go back to the camp again. If I do, we'll never get out of here. Whoa, Cole! You alright? Better be alright. Alright, let's get going. Get that one rift. Get to a camp. Something.
You got to pick your name. The Iron Bull.
Sure did.
Damn it.
Thanks for sticking the on there too. Most people forget. It kind of makes it sound like I'm not really a person, like I'm this dangerous thing, you know?
You made it a joke on yourself, making mockery, so you would never be that.
It kills the joke if you explain it, kid.
Do you want me to call you the Iron Bull? I can, and I will. If that's what you really prefer. Andraste's light. We have brought Andraste's light to the Dales. None can deny her truth. In time, all will open their hearts to the Maker. From a sermon given by Sister Amity at the conclusion of the Exalted March of the Dales. Lots of elfy stuff here. A candle for Tristan. 7 years ago, my son Tristan was traveling through the Emerald Graves when bandits set upon him. He died at their hands. Since then, every year on the anniversary of his death, I light a candle for him at the Lion's Pavilion, near where they found him. Now a band of violent rebels has claimed the forest. They roam up and down the highways, killing as they go. No one will escort me to the pavilion for fear of encountering them. I pray a brave and kind soul will, if they find themselves at the pavilion, remember a mother's lament and light a flame in memory of the fallen. Forgive me, my son, Dolores. Where would that be? Is it near here? Fairbanks is quite close by, actually. But the red lyrium... Yeah, when we get to this camp, I'll switch to Varric. How about that? But for now, let me just make sure that it's really okay for me to be here. I'm still feeling very unconfident after the whole Deep Road stuff. Alright. Woo! I'm getting bigger. You're huge! And you're after me. Iron Ball? Okay, we're being split. Our forces are split right now. I think everyone should... You know, we should come back and fight the same dudes. Sorry, Iron Bolt. Oh, there you go. Oh no, the fire isn't gonna work on him, right? Who the heck is freezing us? Oh my god. No, this guy's done.
I must retreat.
Despair Demon. Oh, the spell is gonna be important. Can we do this? Yeah, we can. This is fine. Oh, I can do the Mark of the Rift. How does the Mark of the Rift work again? We only did it once before, but I should probably dispel this stuff while I'm... Will I get both here? Do you think? Where am I? Oh, Solus. Hold up. You get the further one. Did I get all of them? No, not all. Still have more. So I just cast my spells here? Are they dying? Is that one guy dying? Let's be careful. I need to feel out how the Mark of the Rift works again. Maybe I gotta look at the description. Okay, I mean we did it that time, but it wasn't like super easy. We'll have to be careful as we keep going then. Intense fire essence. You get 2 power for doing that. Oh, I thought you were like... we're little rabbits. Look, even the Nug takes a little bit to kill. Damn. Alright. Oh! Oh, not this again. Ah, I suppose we should do it while we're in the area. At least reveal it, right? Revealing it means you have a chance of finding it. If not... oh! New thing! Pyrophyte. Here we go. There are people there? There are. Enemies, huh? Oh, but now that we know these are somehow related to Venatori and Tranquil Skulls, I'm not sure if I really wanted to know that. There's a few back at the camp. Where are y'all? Wait, is there something glowing there? There is, isn't there? Oh, I can use the mouse here. I was using WASD the whole time. 6. There we go.
If it helps enough people, it becomes more wandering, wishing, touched by them. Maker loves you and it grows. But I am me. Will I be more one day if I help enough? Is this a task, timed, temporary?
No. It is a mistake to ascribe human motivations to them.
So I am always this.
You are always you.
Right. You two just work whatever that is out of your system. Like poison. Weird-ass poison.
It's good. I can explain.
I really didn't ask.
Oh, don't be mean. The Iron Bowl. Hey, that was the first 3-way conversation we've heard, I think. Cole is basically almost like trying to learn to be a human, which is pretty weird because when you look at him, he looks like a human, but not really. Feels like he's always asking us for guidance on this and that. I don't know if that's... well, I mean, we can try our best to help him and all that, but... one day he's gotta go back. He's gotta go back eventually, right? He doesn't really belong here. And I don't know what the effects of someone staying here for that long is gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit dangerous, but I feel like we'll be okay here. We just gotta be careful. Unless if... I mean, I wish I could easily tell which place was easier. In the absence of that, for now, this'll do. Just wanted to grab this while we were here, while we were in the air. How do we even get up there? What? Doesn't seem like I can walk up. Oh, we needed bloodstones as well. For the Way of the Necromancer. Good. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yikes. 13 shards here. I got you, I got you. What was that about? Supposed to be heading for the camp? We'll get there. Andrew's Wall. Alright, let's head to the camp. And we've been going all over. I'll collect that on my own time. Not gonna focus on that. Let's focus back on this. The Watchers reach camp. Actually, I mean, since we've still been in this general area, I'm just gonna quickly grab a little bit of healing, and we'll get going again. Let's go. Alright, going for real this time. Every time we rest, the people respawn, don't they? Oh, maybe not this time. Even better then. let's take advantage of this and just go straight. Don't get distracted. Huh. Watcher's Canyon. Where are the Freemen? Oh. Hi?
Fairbanks is expecting you at the camp. Watch yourself. I'd like to trust you, but we don't trust anyone these days.
Well, their camp is actually really close to ours. It's just right here. Wait. Was I supposed to go? Okay. I was wondering why the objective didn't move. Rash find. That's new. Oh, I gotta be reading those codexes soon, too. This Fairbanks person, we just know that they have some information. What kind of information? Information that he's not willing to part with, unless if it's me. There's some sound up there. But we don't know what the topic is at all. Something related to Corypheus, we would hope for at this point. Hi. Hi.
It is an honor. Be safe.
I am so sorry. Hi.
Inquisitor, please listen. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
Which enemy do you mean?
The rogue Templars.
I've got so many.
I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
You're not... Wait, was this the information you wanted to give me? That's it? I don't mind helping you, but if you're not gonna tell me anything else, I might be more inclined to think you're just saying this so that I can help you. I don't mind helping you, but...
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. Help us. And everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
Okay, so you know more about the Dales.
Inquisitor.
Who are these Freemen of the Dales?
Most are deserters from the war, tired of fighting and dying for a cause in which they have no stake. But recently, the Freemen have organized, started attacking anyone and everyone. Their new leaders are driving them to take the Dales for themselves.
Tell me about your people.
Simple people. Most have lost family. All have lost their homes. I found a few, helped them, found this cave for shelter. Word spread and more came. We just want to survive.
Okay.
What is your opinion of the Civil War?
When I quarrel with my cousin, wine is spilled. Perhaps someone loses a tooth. When Celine feuds with hers, a country is torn apart. Does it matter to a farmer or a woodsman who reigns in Val Royaux? Yet they suffer. We're all weary, Inquisitor.
The third layer to all the fighting here, you know, the one layer is Corypheus, so the second layer was Mages versus Templars, and now we have this Orlais civil war going on. We don't really know too much about it because we haven't met Celine yet.
I need to be going.
Be safe.
Okay. Well, I don't mind helping you out anyway. The Freemen of the Dales, huh?
Maybe.
We'll take a look. And then I hope the information you give us will help us with something, somewhere. Elven, well, the Dales itself are Elven, and the artifact that Corypheus is using is also Elven. Bit of a stretch, but we could get something useful here, maybe. I'm looking for the landmark. Where is it?
Is there something you need? Yes, thank you.
Is the landmark here? They've built this little dangerous railing. Right here. The Watcher. I don't know who first called this place Watcher's Canyon. I know it's named for the strange hooded figure overlooking the ravine. No one knows who he is. People in these parts always refer to him as the Watcher. He must have had an elven name. Perhaps he was one of their gods. None of the elves here can tell me. I don't think they even know anymore. In this cave, Watcher's Reach? Well, he's reaching down into it, isn't he? Maybe with him guarding us, we'll survive this war. From Fairbanks' journal. Strange hooded figure. Can we see? Can we see from here? Looking into the ravine? Ah, right here. That's cool. I can imagine Fairbanks just chilling right here and then looking at that figure while writing his journal. An elven figure. Do they have a bow behind them? They were just hooded? That's all we know about them? Let's check out your camp.
Do we?
Got more going on here? The documents.
Of course.
A torn page. Needed more elf root, so I went with him to the grove by that strange rock on the road that looks like a grumpy old woman smoking a pipe. Freemen were there. They didn't see us at first, but Grier stepped on a twig. I didn't think that happened in real life, only in stories. That damn twig barely got away. Didn't like having to tell Fairbanks we lost the herbalist. Oh, shit. They're gonna kill us all one by one. Any clues? A difficult announcement. I'm sorry to tell you of the lives we have lost. Gertrude, Chauvin, Devin, and Jax were taken by Sister Cousteau's men while hunting. They're dead. I pray the Maker have mercy on their souls. We have a name? Sister Cousteau? The Freemen are preparing for something, stocking up on supplies and men. Patrols range further each day. Be careful where you go. When you forage, keep close by. To prevent more deaths, we must look out for each other. The soldier among us have volunteered to guard and patrol Watcher's Reach, so the rest of you stay safe. With heavy heart, your friend and protector, Fairbanks. And this isn't even related to the Civil War. These people are just roaming and killing people.
A war in the Fade, waged with human hate. I should never want to see that.
It would be a terrible thing.
It was wrong to hide it in a child. It hurt her.
What's happening? A fallen sister, Viridium Mine. What is this? Oh, Fairbanks' documents mention a Freeman target named Sister Cousteau. Okay, that's that. What was the examine thing? Or we had to examine all three of them to get this? There's a picture here of a hooded person. A sister! A sister as an Enchantry sister? Really? That seems strange. Balefire again? Oh, there could be a lot of stuff here because it's Elven. Oh, sorry, am I lighting up the place?
Rest.
Yes, please do rest. Sorry for intruding. Map of Watcher's Pass. We'll just passively find these things. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that.
I can't believe he's making us hide out here like mice.
Would you rather be outside and dead? He's trying his best too. Clara.
I'm sorry. I'm not in the mood to talk right now.
Okay. Wolf Falls. Even with countless gallons of water rushing down it for centuries, the wolf statue remains intact. Magic, perhaps? Oh. Yeah, normally if water is raining on it like that, it probably would have eroded, but it hasn't. Kinda strange. Hi.
I don't want to talk right now. Maybe later.
Really? Alright, that's fine. People are understandably pretty stressed and upset about everything. They don't want to die. Battleground State. It seems a bitter twist of fate to discover that half of Thedas does not consider my homeland a nation at all. Kunari maps depict the island as a part of their territory, without any ambiguousness to the claim. I can only assume this is because all islands within the Boric Ocean naturally fall under their jurisdiction. The Devinter maps, meanwhile, still proudly show the entire island as a part of the Imperium, even though Imperial control outside of small pockets is little more than fiction and changes whenever the Kunari return their attention to the area. Imperial reports speak of fog warriors as if we're beasts, little better than darkspawn or dragons. Dangerous element of the wilderness, best avoided or eliminated, but ultimately of no consequence. It angers me to read these things. Ours is a land that has been shaped by war, as no other. Long ago, the Imperium came, and after centuries of trying and failing to turn us into compliant Imperial citizens, the Kunari came instead. They conquered Saharan and attempted to convert us. Neither side succeeded in taking our freedom. And though battle after bloody battle have ground our ancient halls of wisdom practically to dust, we still dream of the land that was. The fog dancers, who travel with each band of warriors, regale them with the legends of old and keep the songs of our people alive. They say that the griffins of the Grey Wardens come from Saharan. They tell us of the ancient curse of Nehar that brought the fog, and the promise that will one day lift it. They speak of the March of Four Winds, of the lost people who fled to the northern islands, and the great heroes who learned at the feet of elves. Are the old tales true? We may never know. All that remains of the land Saharan once was is gone, but I know we will make them true someday. Saharan. A land of fog. Well, somebody was reading while resting here. I feel like we don't really know too much about Saharan. No? Thought those markings might have been Veilfire thing. This place is kind of big, so it's hard to guess where there could be some Veilfire stuff. Maybe around...
The Inquisitor's an elf. Why didn't anyone tell me?
Oh. Because some people don't want you to know that. Even if I myself don't personally believe in Andraste, the fact that the Inquisitor is an elf probably will convert some people.
Well met.
Whether I like it or not. So we got the documents. I think that's the big thing here. We can get out.
Good day.
Well
With the Veilfire? Oh, check that out. Can I take away the Veilfire? I don't think we need it. Sorry, I just wanted to take it away. People riding... beasts? People?
So, Solus, you go into the Fade on purpose when you dream? Just to hang out?
Yes. The Fade holds a trove of memories to explore. Spirits know secrets lost to this world.
Yeah, but they're spirits. You can't treat them like people.
Would many not say the same of Kunari?
No. Because Kunari don't go around trying to possess people and turn them into abominations.
Instead, you conquer them and turn them into servants of the Qun.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on!
We're back to this again. But I don't think all spirits try to possess people. We kind of have one standing right here. A little bit of an interesting party composition, huh? The Iron Bull and Solus have a lot of tension.
Inquisition's here.
And then Cole is just like this anomaly that goes against a lot of what we believe to be standard things.
We're watching you.
About the Fade and spirits and all that. But we don't really know too much about the Fade itself because... well, we can't. How do we learn more about it? It's hard. It's hard. Okay. The Sister Costo is over here. But the camp is over here. I can come back to this location later on, right? Yes. There is Red Lyrium. Okay, I'm gonna go to the camp first while passing by this and then switch to Varric and then head for this one. That does seem kind of dumb, but I don't think we could have switched parties in this camp.
Don't look for trouble.
Hopefully it won't be too far away. The roads are kind of cut out for us because of the shape of the land. Feel very small here. The trees are gigantic. Oh. I'm not sure what my approval with Varric is right now. I don't think he really loves me all too much. So it would be nice if we could bring him around for the Red Lyrium. Oh, we can see the glow of it already. It's glowing, isn't it? Oh, wow. Okay, let's go to the camp and then double back. It's just sort of inert right now. We can leave it alone. Meanwhile, this house here... oh, we need him anyway. Yeah. Don't regret this party, though. We had some interesting conversations. Aren't you loving how often it's activating? I love it. As they would say at the Summer Bazaar, this guy's head hurts. Freeman captain. A captain, but no soldiers? There they are. Whoa, look at the way this guy died. He kneeled. Damn, Iron Bull's attacks are really flashy too. Maleficent?
Alright, Cole. So when we run into a big guy with a shield...
You are big, boasting, battering, and I blend behind. Daggers in darkness. 1, 2, 3.
Assuming that actually means what I think it does. Great.
Yeah, we got it. Fade touched ring velvet. Fade touched. Alright. Yeah, we're sort of off elsewhere now. That's okay. I just need to make it to the camp first, if you don't mind. There's more people here. I'm interfering with somebody's plans. Ho! There's a commander. Are we gonna be okay? I think so. Let's go. Oh, no, this guy. Yeah!
Get behind him!
Those smaller guys first, maybe. I'll even let that guy just keep hitting me. We gotta deal with those people right there. Excuse me, I'm getting... Alright. Alright, buddy. Cut that out. I need a barrier on myself. Is it okay? How's everyone else doing? My attention's sort of split. We good? Maleficent?
It's always remarkable how some will take advantage of chaos to further their own cause.
That's called being human, or something. Glittering Darmalin Villa. Oh. We might have gone and done something out of order here. Because I don't know who they're talking about at all, but I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Iron Bowl. Damn, this dagger is so good. It's the one we got from the ogre, level 21. How's this compared to what you have? Way better. Yep. Great. The Betrayer. Oh, it is Matharath. Even Matharath, the Betrayer, had a part to play. Who are we to say elves do not? A sermon given by a sister at the conclusion of the exalted March of the Dales. Matharath's regrets everywhere. Everywhere we go. So they had a camp here. Somebody has plans. What kind of plans? We're not sure. But whenever we hear that, it's probably our cue to stop them. Duhaim's notes, that was the commander that we just defeated. August has made progress in the Exalted Plains. We are together in this, but Maker's breath, how that irks me. That weapon, whatever secret is hidden in these glyphs, is mine by right. Maleficent trusts me most. Bah, he won't have it. Not while I live. So Maleficent is the guy at the top, and then he has Duhaim and August as second in command. These are the Freemen of the Dales. There's some in the Exalted Plains as well. Oh. That sounds like a pretty big operation. Oh my god, Chapter 9! Hard in Hightown. Donan Brenikovich was running out of leads to chase. He only had 2 weeks left until retirement. Just 2 weeks to find the man who'd murdered a magistrate and a Hightown nobleman, if Captain Hendelin didn't kick him from the ranks first. The docks stank of piss and rotting fish, as foul as the men and women who worked there, but that was where Donan had to go to find the raider Captain Belladonna, who had broken into the Comte de Favre's home. The Dragon's Jewels was a big boat. She liked big boats. The pointy bits towered majestically over the water. That roundish wooden part seemed like it could crush armadas beneath its... shit, I don't know, wood. It was the greatest boat in the history of boats. But even from the dock, Donan knew something was wrong. He ran up the gangplank to find a dead sailor on the deck and a blood trail leading down to the hold. Donan drew his sword and followed. His eyes still hadn't adjusted to the dimness of the lower decks when he tripped over a second dead sailor, stabbed in the gut, and left where he'd fallen. The body was still warm. The ship creaked with every swell of the waves. Donnan held his breath and crept deeper into the hold. He barely deflected the blade in time. Steel rang against steel. Donnan parried a second blow, still half blind in the low light. The third swing got past his guard and left a wicked slash in his forearm. "Nobody attacks my crew, you flaming pile of dog shit!" The attacker swore, and Donnan recognized her voice. "Hold! Kirkwall City Guard!" he shouted, barely bringing his blade up in time. "You again!" Donnan's eyes finally began to adjust, and he could make out Captain Belladonna. She was clutching her ribs with her right hand, a dagger in her left, and was covered in enough blood that Donnan was sure it wasn't all hers. She glowered at him. Could have used the guard not 5 minutes ago, useless as ever. She grudgingly lowered her weapon. Donnan sheathed his sword. "Who did this?" "Don't know, didn't care to ask," she sniffed. "Bastard killed 2 of my men. Before I cut his hand and he bolted." She waved indifferently towards the rear of the hold. "It's over there somewhere." "Did he take the comms shipment?" Donnan asked. "No. If that's what this was about, you can have it." She limped over to a trunk and removed a bundle of cloth tied with twine. She threw it at Donnan's feet. "Good riddance." "Hey, the other guy's gone by chapter 9. He must be doing something else. I hope he's not dead." It doesn't sound like he is. But we still haven't made any progress in finding the killer. And now they're targeting the ship captain's crew? We're killing everybody. Okay, the camp... Wait. Hold up. There's something more here? Oh, the villa itself. Okay, I'll enter the villa when I go get... Let's go get Varric first. It looks like the camp is probably... Well, past the walls, but can I... If I go out, can I come back in? I just want to go to the... Oh, you can't do this to me, please. No, no, no. A better jump. A better jump. You can't do this to me. Really? Are you... Don't be like that. Are you serious? Okay, I gotta go around. In that case... Wait, what did you exactly want me to... So there's red lyrium here. Malefant is right here? Is he? The villa. This is one room. The rest of the villa? Oh. This villa. This seems like a big thing. Let's go, I suppose. We got the key. Oh, we're going elsewhere entirely. I didn't get to the camp yet. Maybe I should have done that. Just to have a little bit of assurance.
The Freemen's leader should be holed up here. This place has seen better days.
War always brings opportunists.
Does that mean that if I deal with this guy, I don't even have to do the whole Sister Cousteau thing? Possible. This is the leader, right?
When did they arrive?
A few hours ago. He's talking with them now.
Knock knock. Hello? Hi! Hi! How are you? I'm okay on potions, but we have to be careful. We're not on home turf here. We got a nice villa. It's worn down, but it's still... It was once nice. Malefant's journals. Malefant kept several journals. This one spans the time Malefant spent as a sergeant in the Imperial Army. I see Laurent's death in my mind all the time. The man who killed her, one of the usurper's soldiers, was familiar. I wouldn't be surprised if I once shared a drink with him. Isn't that how it is now? Brother against brother. The priests tell me to remember Laurent's life, not her death. So I try to recall years past, the countless times she saved me. The day we first met, when I was a young recruit who almost pissed himself at her barked orders. Because of her, I learned discipline and control. She instilled in me pride in what we did. She taught me how to use a sword. More importantly, she taught me how to keep it sheathed. She was fearless, strong, regal, and she was cut down like a common peasant by someone we may have once known. Will anyone remember her? Mussolini? Some pages later. There is a new soldier in our battalion, Gordian. He's an odd fellow, with an accent I can't place. Like he'd spent time in the marches. It doesn't matter in the end. He's been a comfort, listening to me talk about those who died. He also lost friends in Celine's war, and he's tired, like we are. He said a very wise thing. There is no war without soldiers. The Empress can't wage her war if we refuse to fight. Orlais should belong to our legions. The nature of the civil war, is it just that? Was it some noble wanting power over Celine, or is it Celine not ruling Orlais very well? And then because of that, people want change, people want someone who can rule better? These soldiers certainly don't want to fight. Orlais not doing too hot these days, huh? Lost Ferelden, and now they're having some infighting issues. This place is huge.
Let's look around.
What you got here?
Part of a key. There's a rune inscribed on it. Or part of one.
It's a different quest entirely? I'm just robbing their entire place. Why not? Hi! Not enough people inside. Hi!
Goodbye!
That was almost like bullying. Oh! Little ball's got nowhere to go. They're outside. Wait, did I come from that way? I don't even know where I came from anymore. I can try using the rift thingy, the mark of the rift, on these people too, right? It's not just the rifts I can use it on. That would be nice to try out. I don't remember to cast the barrier for people. We good? Some more people in the distance. I think we're doing pretty good for now. None of these doors are locked. Oh, this is the front. Oh, they're coming. Oh, what the? What's that thing? Wait, Templars! Red Templars! Are right here! Holy! Wait, I don't want to stand here. I don't know what's happening. Did it get everybody? I don't like standing in this red circle right now. I don't know what it is. Red Templar orders. A letter bearing the Templar seal. Have a chat with Malifant. Make sure everything's running smoothly. While there, see if any of his men might wish to volunteer their services in Empire du Lion. We could always use a few more. Be discreet. Malifant's still useful. I doubt he'd remain so if he thinks we're stealing his soldiers. See.
Seems we interrupted their meeting with the Templars.
They wanted something. It's still here.
They were meeting the Templars here. Oh, there was another one. So Fairbanks was right then. There's definitely something going on here. Maybe related to the safe key fragments we can find? I can hear something. Another fragment. This place is huge though, I'm just sort of going all over the place. Ooh, sexuality and Thedas. Reading this caused me to level up. What I find most interesting is that despite the lack of open discussion on matters of human sexuality, there is a commonality to be found on the subject in all Andrastian lands. Typically, one's sexual habits are considered natural and separate from matters of procreation. And only among the nobility, where procreation involves issues of inheritance and the union of powerful families, is it considered of vital importance. Yet, even there, a noble who has done their duty to the family might be allowed to pursue their own sexual interests without raising eyebrows. The view on indulging lusts with a member of the same gender varies from land to land. In Orlais, it is considered a quirk of character and nothing more. In Ferelden, it is a matter of scandal if done indiscreetly, but otherwise nothing noteworthy. In Tevinter, it is considered selfish and deviant behavior among nobles, but actively encouraged with favored slaves? Nowhere is it forbidden. And sex of any kind is only considered worthy of judgment when taken to awful excess or performed in the public eye. Excess. Interesting. Oh, it's sort of frowned upon in Ferelden, even though I feel like the hero of Ferelden is kind of public about it. One point. Should we check out the Inquisitor? This is... yeah. Oh. Mark of the Rift. You've gained the Mark of the Rift. Focus-based ability. Causes massive damage and can even kill some enemies instantly. It doesn't really give me a big description of what it is. Focus teamwork. Successfully performing an ability combo earns additional focus for the party. Okay. Sure. If that happens more, then more times we can cast the spells, which will be nice. Whose villa was this before? It's a nice villa. Are there non-nice villas? Probably not. Lady Moral's diary. The diary of one of the villa's former owners. The current occupants tossed it roughly aside. All this fuss over Gaspard and Celine. Yes, Gaspard was the one who was trying to overthrow Celine. I feel like, wasn't this the person that Vivienne had ties to? Or was that another French name? I gotta check back. The talk was amusing enough. Now we hear of conflicts between the Imperial Army and the soldiers supporting that usurper. The thought of them coming here is frightful. Mother's right. Our most fashionable acquaintances will summer in the city. We should do the same. Ramon is stubborn, of course. All his little tricks and trinkets are here. I indulge his eccentricities, mostly to annoy Mother, but we cannot have everything sent to Val Royeaux on such short notice. He does insist we keep Artem on. He refuses to do without the man's services. I suppose he views Artem as another piece of his collection. Still, such devotion to a servant. Or, you know, maybe they had other things going on, huh? They abandoned this home then because of the Civil War. They went to their summer palace instead. Alright. Hey, there's still people here. Darkspawn Alpha Shield. Some purple stuff going on. Yeah, we've been avoiding the central area. And then somehow the Red Templars came to find me. I don't even know where they came from. They just appeared. Seeds. Crystal Grace doesn't come by very often. Oh, hi. Hi. Would you like to fight? Oh, okay. That was embarrassing. Accidentally cast the barrier on him. I missed him, though.
That seems to be the last of them.
Looks like that was the man in charge.
We've struck a blow against the Freemen.
They chose the wrong friends.
There's multiple parts to the Freemen. We dealt with one just now, and then there's also the sister part. Yeah. Okay. What is that? I don't know. What is that animal? Find a way to reassemble the ruined key. The Exalted March of the Dales. The Chantry's story of the exultant March of Dales paints the picture of righteous faithful arrayed against heathen savages. But I have long studied the Dales, and I find the acceptable version of the tale to be a poor one, laden with overly pro-Chantry and pro-human biases. Thus, it is my moral imperative to propose an alternate interpretation, that the exultant March of the Dales was nothing more than an expansionist ploy, hiding behind the mask of faith. Not surprising. Is this Brother Genetivi? No. If it was, I would have been impressed, because he is pro-Chantry himself. It is easy to see on any map how large the Dales are. More importantly, they stand between Orlais and the rest of the south, and would likely have represented a significant obstacle to the Empire's expansion into Ferelden. Naturally, we stood to benefit from propagating the narrative of a hostile, unreasoning people attacking innocent missionaries and making blood sacrifices of good Andrastian babies. The likely truth is that the elves merely wished to maintain the sovereignty over lands promised to them by Blessed Andraste herself, when the humans showed clear intent to undermine their autonomy. Of course, the elves reacted by becoming increasingly isolationist, which suited the Empire perfectly. Here was a kingdom that spurned diplomatic overtures and that refused to lend aid during the Second Blight when the Darkspawn attacked Mont Simmered. The Dalish kingdom could not be anything but a dormant threat, one that needed to be crushed before it awoke. Scholars point to the massacre at Red Crossing as the impetus for the Chantry's declaration of an exultant march on the Elven kingdom in the Dales. They conveniently ignore the fact that no one alive truly knows what happened at Red Crossing or why the elves attacked. The Chantry's response to the Elven aggression that resulted in the slaughter of hundreds was predictable, but in light of my thesis, perhaps we should re-examine the events of Red Crossing and wonder if the attack was truly unprovoked, or whether it is possible that someone saw benefit in sacrificing an entire village to justify the subjugation of an entire people. A pamphlet by an anonymous author. It could have been Brother Genetivi for all we know. It was published at the University of Orlais, did it say just now? Rune engraved key. Is that supposed to be Darkspawn? Tevinter? Oh, Empress Celine, right? There's a snake wrapped around this guy. And then this guy looks like a Magister. I'm guessing that's Celine? A letter to Malefant. Malefant, I'm sending men to discuss some changes. It's nothing dire. You'll find the demands perfectly reasonable. We're willing to compensate you for any inconvenience. I want our relationship to be mutually beneficial. It's been going so well, each of us with our crusades. See. People don't like writing their whole names around here.
Red lyrium.
Oh my god.
They were smuggling for the Templars.
Not anymore.
Oh wow. An official appraisal. A note addressed to the villa's former owner lies next to an unusual device. Lord Morrow, that's the family that lived here, the villa. I posed a few questions to my contacts in the White Spire, discreetly of course, lest they want the piece for themselves. From what I can gather, the device, rustically dubbed Illyrium Aperlan, is meant to restore broken runes. They are not widely used. Some suggest that if the rune were affixed to an object, the device could restore the item itself, although I was unable to confirm the truth of this. This is purely academic, as it requires a mage to function. Ta-da! It is nevertheless a rare piece, prized among the collectors of curiosities. I trust you are pleased with the purchase. I can do this. And then what? We fix it. Get away, guys. It might be dangerous. Fantastic. Well, that was simple. Milifant's journals. This one talks about the founding of the Freemen of the Dales. August and I have established outposts in the Emerald Graves. We are spreading the word to both armies. I'm sick of good Orlesian men and women dying for someone else's cause. It ends now. Orlais should belong to us, the people who defend her borders, who till her fields. If we're to fight and kill for something, let it be that. Several pages later, Templars approached us. They are not the order I knew, but they have offered weapons and gold if we help bring their supplies through the Emerald Graves. If we are to free the Dales from the grasp of nobility, we need what they have to offer. It's a deal with a demon, but our cause is worthwhile. Is this sort of why? Because you know the cause that they mentioned being for, like they just want to have some self-determination and not be fighting some stupid war? That cause doesn't sound so bad, but because of the Red Lyrium involvement, is that why things went south? Like it often does? Andraste's Sacrifice. Chance on hit. Taunt all enemies within 8 meters for 4 seconds. The wearer of this amulet regenerates mana or stamina at a higher rate. Oh wow. Against all odds, Inquisition scouts discovered this amulet under the charred fallen rafters of a burned down chantry. No, I found it right here. A mage who examined it said it felt like all the power in the world. Taunt, though? I want to give it to me, but they especially said that it's not for warriors. But the taunt would be best for warriors. I'll try to wear it for a little bit. If it's horrible, we'll take it away, but yeah. We'll see. I'm like all purple. Ready?
Why have so many things if you never see them?
Because people like to have the ability to see something whenever they want to. I don't know, I'm not much of a collector of anything. Banners. Oh, it's just stuff. I thought it was some great secrets. It's loot. Okay. Thanks, I guess.